Hello everybody, this is Dr. Paul Hart and I want to welcome all of my students to this course. If this is an online course, I want to welcome you to this module that's going to last about 8 weeks. If this is a semester face-to-face course, I'm going to welcome you equally as warmly. We're going to be together for about 16 weeks and I'm very much looking forward to teaching all of you in all of the courses that I'm teaching. Just want to give you a welcome to the course and invite you to look around. Once again, if this is an online course, it's going to be very important that you be very familiar with the material that's in the course. Take a look at the syllabus, take a look at the different units or weekly activities that we're going to be doing. Take a look at the grades and how that's going to be calculated. Take a look at the assignments, the deberes. Take a look at information about videoconferencias. Now, one thing about videoconferencias is that I'm going to be putting one videoconferencia date in the course to start with. And that first videoconferencia will probably be within the first week to 10 days of the course. However, there will be 2 other video conferences, and I'm going to hold off on setting the dates for those video conferences until we've had a chance to get you into the course and get you oriented, and then I'm going to put out some sort of a poll or some sort of a survey and ask you to indicate some preferences that you have for dates and times for those 2 future video conferences. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to put a definite date in there for the first video conference, but then the other 2 are going to be more flexible based on what your preferences are. Also, it's very important that you orient yourself to the new video conferencing platform that we have called WebEx. I think you're going to really like it. I personally really like it. It's very easy to use. It's going to be very easy for you to use. There's only one-time download that you do. If any of you have had any experience with the Illuminate product that we had before, you know that we had to constantly download that product every time we used it. Well, this time you only have one download once on the computer that you're going to be viewing video conferences on, and then that's all you're going to have to do. You'll be able to view video conferences anytime in the future without any further downloads. The WebEx tool has a lot of power to it, and so I think you're going to really like that. And I may use some video conferences with our face-to-face course as well. So those of you who are going to be taking a face-to-face course from me, you might want to be watching for some information about that. I may decide, for instance, to reschedule some of our course sessions so that we have them, instead of in the classroom, we'll have them via video conference. And that will allow you some a little bit more flexibility, perhaps, to attend that video conference and not have to come to class. A little bit about me. I'm originally from the United States, as you can probably tell. I've been working here at Universidad San Francisco de Quito since January of 2014. Besides teaching, I have pretty much a 3/4 to full-time job, also serving as Director of Online Learning for the university. I have a lot of experience teaching in education and administration and business and marketing. I have worked in the business world since 1980, and so I'm on my 35th year of working in business training and education. During that time, I've been a training manager, I've been a trainer myself, I've been a consultant, and then I've done a lot of teaching at the higher education level as well. I've taught, as I said, education courses, business administration courses, leadership courses, and some of you are going to be taking an English class from me. And so just so you know, I started out as a high school English and speech teacher, in the United States all the way back to 1972. So I'm a lifelong teacher and a lifelong learner as well. So I really enjoy reading. I enjoy learning a lot. I'm looking forward to new technological advances in the online learning world and in other parts of higher education. So I'm divorced. I have two sons who are still in the United States. One lives in my hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota, and he's a IT help desk person. And then my other son lives in Los Angeles, and he is a sound editor for motion pictures, películas. So if any of you have seen the movie Zero Dark 30, which is the movie about the killing of Osama bin Laden, you heard some of my son's handiwork there because he edited some of the sound for that movie. He also edited sound for the movie The Hurt Locker. I'm not sure what the Spanish equivalent is of that title. And then most recently, he edited sound for a very dramatic and very strong movie that came out about Christmas time called Corazón de Hierros, the Hearts of Steel, and it's about a tank crew in World War II. It was very dramatic. Oof, very hard to watch sometimes. But he did the sound editing for that too. So, you can post any questions that you want. I'm going to be posting a discussion in the course where you can post questions to me about what's going on in the course. Feel free to do that before the course starts, and you're very welcome to post questions anytime during the length of the course, whether it's a module of 8 weeks or the semester for 16 weeks, and I'll be very happy to answer your questions through the discussions. And I'm looking very much forward to working with you, so please get into the course, orient yourself to it, and then we'll get started very shortly in the next few days. Bye now.